Today we will be testing the RedK Chop and Breakout Scout.
But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon.
Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the RedK Chop and Breakout Scout. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 51 different strategies, with 13 of them being profitable. We've also tested a total of 729 indicators, with 291 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. And keep in mind that we test most of the strategies and indicators on the Forex market, but they can be applied to just about any market universally. Okay, so today's indicator is the RedK Chop and Breakout Scout. You can see it here on the bottom of the screen. I might go in and make just a slight modification if I can to this here. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn the opacity of the lines there up. All right, and so what we are looking for is first and foremost, we are paying attention to the oscillating line. And so this oscillating line here, I think they called it the CBS line. And so what we are looking for is where that is in relation to kind of this squared box, this rectangular box here running down the center. And so this is a zero line running straight down the middle of the rectangular box here. But this rectangular box could be considered like the choppiness or the chop zone, essentially. And so what we are looking for, I thought I turned that up, but apparently I didn't. There we go. And so what we are looking for is when the oscillating line, the CBS line, is breaking out above this rectangular box or breaking down below that rectangular box. And then we are looking for the color of that CBS line. And so when it breaks up above, we are looking for the line to be green, and that will be a signal to go long. When it breaks down below, we are looking for that line to be red, and that will be a signal to go short. And so that's what we are looking for. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of this. All right, so the first signal that we pick up is a short signal. Right here you can see that our CBS line crosses through this rectangular box and pops out on the underside of it here, and as it does, it is in the red coloration there, and so that is a short signal. Like I said, we would enter here and a nice push to the downside right here, and that would have come down and got us to our take profit. Let's go ahead and continue on. Right, so the next signal that we pick up is a long signal. You can see that our CBS line there once again crosses through the rectangular box and pokes out on the other side, the top side of it here. And as it does, it is in the green position. Right here is the green position. If we look at the coordinates, the numbers right above my marker there, you can see that they are in fact changing colors according to the oscillating line here, the CBS line. And so you can see right here, hovering over that, it was green, and then on the very next candle it did switch to a yellow as we got this real bad pullback right here. Fortunately though, right after that pullback, we started to make our way back to the upside there, slowly creeping up as we get a nice spike there eventually as momentum catches in, and it does get us up to our take profit. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, then the next signal that we pick up is another short signal. We get that push to the downside right there. We get the oscillating line that breaks through the rectangular box, poking out on the other side in the red position. We entered right here on this candle and got a push to the downside right here. And it looks like it was just enough to get us to our take profit. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and fast forward through the rest of the testing. That way things don't get too long, and we'll pick this up when we are at the end of the year. Alright, so that's going to put us at the end right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, it'll give you access to the Patreon only channel, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, and trading philosophy in general. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we have tested. That comes in an Excel version and a PDF version, and you will get that full list of indicators showing exactly which indicators were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates. And you'll get access to an Excel sheet of all the strategies that we have tested that shows exactly which strategies were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates, and links to go back and review those individual strategies. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. I highly recommend it. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. Get everything in focus. There we go. Let's go ahead and count it out and see what we get out of it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. So we have 22 trades within the 1 year's time. It's a really good number of trades. Let's go ahead and count out our winners and see what we get out of that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. 16 winning trades. And so that is going to meet the 60% criteria that we were looking for. All in all, a pretty solid indicator. Like I said, gave us a good number of trades within the 1 year's time, and it did so pretty accurately. Looked like it was catching moves at a really decent time, definitely getting us in the really big moves, and looks like also getting us in the really small moves where you can kind of get base hits, and then those large moves, which are more like home run style type trading signals. And so all in all, like I said, really solid indicator, not too bad at all. This one is definitely going to go on the yes list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here.